Welcome to part two. Um, in case you haven't noticed, there's something different. Along with me and Robbie, we have a special guest today. You may have heard my voice if you watch his channel on TBTW Main Event. It's my good friend, Fr.Yellmans. Father, how you doing?
Hi, great to be here. Long time watcher, first time contributor.
This is definitely a honor to have you on the show, especially since I'm part of your wrestling universe, the leader of Chaotic Enterprises.
Yeah, doing quite
Um,
well for themselves.
Yeah, definitely. I did not enjoy the Discord title match last night, but that's Robbie has no clue what's going on.
But
I
better,
know. I'm just listening.
a bit better than the Halloween Havoc. But
That's true. We're
turn
gonna
his
hop
turn his gears elsewhere now, I'm sure.
hopefully. So we're gonna hop right in. I got a couple of personal wrestling questions, as we call these. Basically, I'll just ask you a question, you just give me your opinion. We already answered these in part two, but I'd like to know your opinions. So first off, there's two here. What is, in your opinion, the best swerve in wrestling history?
Oh, wow, put me on the spot straight away. Best
You're
swerve.
getting the same treatment that Rob gets. I
Yeah.
never tell him these questions beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh my. I mean, you've probably got to go with the one that everybody still talks about, the Montreal screw job.
Ooh, okay.
Bret Hart getting screwed
Mhm.
by, a lot of people that he trusted, Vince McMahon. Someone he didn't trust, Shawn Michaels, and poor old Earl Hebner as well.
Yeah. So
Mm.
Uh,
mine was this, and I was talking about this in part one. This is actually the first wrestling segment I ever watched live. Was Mark Henry's fake retirement.
yeah, the
That was the
salmon
first
suit.
segment I ever watched live.
That was really good. I think I was watching that one as well after I saw his tweets. I was like, he's not going to do it, is he? And then I was like, oh, he is going to do it.
This is
And then,
before I
yeah.
even knew who Mark Henry was. All I knew was, hey, it's John Cena. That's all I was 10.
Yeah. You weren't a big Arnold Classic fan?
This was before I was into wrestling. The other question was, what was the worst kept secret in wrestling history?
Hmm. Worst kept secrets. Hmm. Really on the spot now. Let me think.
Also, I just want to say I like your hat, but rivalry.
Thanks. Yeah, well, is it a rivalry
No, it's not.
though?
Hey, we beat you last year. I don't care.
Worst kept secrets. I guess it's got to be Punk
Mm-hmm.
Punk to AEW the
Punk
first
to
time.
AEW.
Yeah.
That was my
Whereas
answer. I said
whereas
either Punk to AEW or Cody's return.
Cody's return as well. Yeah. There was still a kind of element to Cody's return where you were like, but maybe
Mhm.
it's not.
They kind of
Like,
spoiled
yeah.
it for themselves, though. I was telling Robbie this.
Mm.
They spoiled it for themselves because in like an Instagram post, they were like showing the list of the matches, and it was Seth Rollins versus a silhouette, and it was the silhouette of Cody.
They should have got vacant.
That's
Actually,
exactly
another
what
That's
he
what
one.
I said. That's exactly what I said. They
said.
should have gone vacant.
They have to pay that guy though, I think, every time they use his likeness. Um, Another
Hey,
one I've just kind of thought about as well.
mhm.
I don't know if it's a bit slightly before your time, was the 2012 things that they were doing with Chris Jericho, where they
Yeah,
ran
okay.
vignettes for him every week, and everybody was like, "It's Chris Jericho." And then on the day off
Mhm.
the Raw, someone got a picture of him at the airport, and then he was trying to tweet out things to say they tweeted out the same picture. He's like, "No, I'm actually in Mexico," and I did
Oh,
a Photoshop of himself in like
I
some
think
kind of Mexican plaza.
my first pay per view was Rumble 2013 when he came back.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
mhm.
a good secret though, that Rumble
Yeah.
when he came back second. The one where he came back at the start of 2012,
Mhm.
everybody kind of knew it was him. It was kind of similar to the Save Us Y2K things from his last return. But yeah,
Definitely. All right. We're gonna hop into our first game of the night. which is the one that Yeomans is here for. Some Wrestling Jeopardy. Hang on, the recording is loading, so just give it a second. My internet sucks.
It can't handle this many people.
All right, cool. Just to confirm, can we all see the Jeopardy?
Yes.
All right. So basically, how this is going to work is it's just like regular Jeopardy, except you don't have to answer in questions. Yeoman, since you're our guest, you will control the board first. And to buzz in, just raise your hand. I can see you.
Okay.
See both of you. So just raise your hand. As you can see, the points are a little escalated.
Oh my god.
But our categories, and as we pick a category, I'll go more into it. We have matched up. Basically, I'll give you two wrestlers, and you have to tell me who has had more matches in wrestling history. What's in a name? I will give you a wrestler's real name, and you have to tell me who it is. PWI award show. I will give you a PWI award, and you have to tell me who won it. Missing link. I will give you a chain of 3 title reigns with the middle one missing. You have to tell me whose title reign that is. And the new one, opponent check. I will give you a pay-per-view and a person. You have to tell me just who fought that person on said pay-per-view. So, Yeoman, since you are our guest, you get the first choice.
All right, I'm gonna try my best not to Becky Lynch this whole thing.
Oh yeah, and I forgot the stakes. I talked about this in part 1. The winner gets to choose a show for the loser to watch.
Oh. Oh, great.
Yeah, you can just send me your review if you can't come on again.
One of those legends of wrestling.
No, it has to be on Peacock.
Damn it.
It has to be available to watch.
Oh,
I could send you a DVD. All right, let's start. What's in a name 500?
What's in the name 5? Austin Watson. There's no time limits. So Yeomans.
I forgot. Xavier Woods?
It is Xavier Woods, that's correct.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought his name was actually Austin Creed.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. Austin Creed. I was like, what's his? I was Consequences Creed. What's his real name?
Yeah.
I was
All
like,
right,
oh,
Yeoman,
Xavier
you
Woods.
still have control.
Let's go name 1,000 since
Name
it went so well last time.
Trevor Mann. Robby, oh shit. We're not counting that.
It's Ricochet. Oh my gosh.
We're just gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, I would have got.
I'll still give you control.
Uh,
I hit the button too early. That was my fault.
Matched up 500.
Matched up 5. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. Who's had more wrestling matches? Yeomans.
Tez?
It is not Montez Ford. I'm sorry. It's Angelo Dawkins.
Dawkins? No.
Shut up. One thing about this though, you do not lose points. That's the
okay.
Yeah, we do not do that in Wrestling Jeopardy. So since you got it wrong, Robby, you have control.
All right, let's try opponent check 500.
Opponent check 5. TLC 2017 Elias. Robby.
Jason Jordan.
I said to give him a head start.
I don't care.
That's the one. So Yeomans, that's like an inside joke. We always clown on that match because WWE actually sells a plaque with an in-ring, like a piece of the ring from that specific match.
Interesting.
Like, why that match?
Like, of all the matches they could have done, that's the one they chose.
I think you give me the points there instead.
Oh, yes, I did. I'm not used to having 2 people. All right. Robby, you still have control.
All right.
Thankfully,
PWI
I
500.
do not remember anything about that match ever happening.
I don't either. What'd you say, Robby?
PWI 500.
Most popular wrestler of the year in 2011. Yeomans.
CM Punk?
Is CM Punk.
The Summer of Punk.
The Summer of Punk.
Let's stick with PWI for 1,000.
Most hated wrestlers of 2010. Yellmans.
Kian?
Sorry, say that again.
Kian?
I'm
As
sorry.
in the demon Kian?
I'm sorry, Yellmans. That is incorrect. Robbie, you do have a chance to steal.
Miz and R-Truth.
It's the Nexus.
Ah.
That makes sense.
Yellmans, you still have control.
Missing link for 5.
And link for 5. So WWE Championship. It went from Mankind to blank to Steve Austin. Who held it in between them? Robbie.
Triple H.
Yellmans, you have a chance to steal.
Oh.
Okay.
The Undertaker?
It's The Rock. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I tried not to be like as evil as I usually am with these.
He could be really evil, wouldn't he?
Well, we're only early yet.
Yellmans, you still got the board.
Opponent check for 1,000.
Survivor Series 2020, I believe. No, 2022. I'm sorry. AJ Styles.
This literally just happened.
Well, there is no time limit to take.
I'm blanking.
I'll just have a guess. The Miz.
Robbie, you do have the chance to steal.
All right.
This is the problem with the War Games Survivor Series. No one ever remembers the regular matches.
Exactly. I know it's wrong, but I'm just gonna say Finn Balor.
It is Finn.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Okay, fair enough.
During his feud with the Judgment Day.
Makes sense.
All right, Robbie, you have control of the board.
All right. Matched up 1,000.
Matched up 1,000. Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Who has had more matches? Robbie?
Brock.
See, this is hard to do a steal with, and also I don't remember. Is Goldberg. 304 to 297.
Closer than I expected.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Okay.
All right. Yellmans, Robbie got it wrong. You have the board.
Missing link 1,000.
Oh, yeah, wrong one. Hang on.
Finn Balor.
United States Championship went from AJ Styles to blank to Dolph Ziggler. Who beat AJ Styles? Robbie.
Baron Corbin.
Is Baron Corbin.
Ooh.
My most hated wrestler, yes.
Big breakfast.
All right, Robbie.
All right. PWI 1500.
PWI 15.
That's so weird to say.
Match of the year in 2021. Little mini hint for both of you. This is not a WWE match.
Of course not.
Yellmans.
Well, I don't know if this was 2021 or after it. Young Bucks versus those two luchador lads.
Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros.
Lucha Bros, yeah.
Robbie, you do have a chance to steal. That was
Okay.
2021, though. That should have won.
It was a great match.
Adam Page versus Kenny Omega.
Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker's Lights Out match.
Okay.
Yeah, I found that very interesting.
Is that similar to a Mountain Dew Pitch Black match?
It's a hardcore match. They just say,
Yeah.
Yeomans, you still wait? Who had the board last?
I did.
Robbie, you still have the board.
Okay. Opponent check 1,500.
I want to check 15. Elimination Chamber 2020. Daniel Bryan. Yeomans.
I've raised my hand too quick. Roman Reigns.
Robbie, you have a chance to steal. That was 2021.
Oh,
This is the last pay-per-view like that had fans before COVID hit.
Drew
There's a
Gulak.
reason this is the 1500. Who'd you say?
Drew Gulak.
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Robbie,
All right. Matched up 1500.
Braun Strowman and Batista. Yeomans.
Batista?
Oh, shit. It is Braun Strowman by one match.
Wow.
I won. Jeez.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, Robbie, show the board.
All right. What's in a name? 1500.
Munoz Gonzalez. Little hint, we saw him last night. Rick Yeomans.
Santos Escobar?
Robbie, you have a chance to steal.
Dragon Lee.
It is Dragon Lee.
There's always going to be one of them.
Exactly.
Robbie, still the board. See, Yeomans, you may not be doing good right now, but we still got the 2000s.
That's true.
And the 2500. Still anybody's game. At this point.
Missing link 1500.
Missing link 15. Intercontinental Championship from Rikishi to this person to China. Yeomans.
Chris Jericho?
Robbie, you do have a chance to steal. This was China's second reign as IC champion.
Jeff Jarrett.
It's Val Venus. All right.
Why?
Robbie, you have the board.
All right. Matched up 2000.
Matched up to Asuka and Io Scott. Yeomans.
I'm just going to stick to my plan of going for the older one. Asuka.
Is Io Scott 638 to 582.
Man.
All right, Robbie, you still on the board?
All right, let's just finish this category off. Matched up to 2500.
Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. Robbie.
Roman.
It is Drew McIntyre.
God.
by exactly 50 matches.
We did not do well on this.
No.
I tried to not be as mean. I don't know what.
That
Robbie,
Braun Strowman one was very mean.
I know, but that was too good to pass up on.
Yeah.
Yeomans, you have the board.
Let's go PWI for 2.
Comeback of the year in 2013. Robbie?
I had it and then I lost it. CM Punk.
Yeomans, you have a chance to steal.
The
One
Rock.
of the weirder wrestlers. Sorry, it is Goldust.
Oh.
PWI is weird, man.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is Yeomans, this is the same publication that Edge didn't even make the top 4 for comeback of the year in 2020.
Oh.
MVP won that.
What?
Yeah. Yeomans.
Let's try Missing Link for 2.
That's a link for 2. The Women's Championship, 1999 to 2000. The Cat blank Jacqueline. I may have been a little evil with this one. I'm sorry. Robbie.
Oh, damn it.
Harvey Whippleman in drag.
It's Harvey Whippleman in drag.
I was going to say Mae Young. So, same thing.
That came later, I think. Yeah. Uh, opponent check 2000.
Royal Rumble 2020, Bailey. This was for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Yellmans.
Banks.
Robby, you have a chance to steal.
Lacey Evans.
How?
Wow.
I don't know.
Actually, it's still not out of reach, which is
It's
all
getting
right.
tight now.
Robby,
All right, what's in an A2000?
see if Yellmans can pull off the comeback. Joseph Ruby. Your little mini hint, his first name and his wrestling name is just shortened of Joseph. Yellmans? Yellmans?
Samoa Joe?
No, Robby, you have a chance to steal.
Um,
Oh, I get it.
He figured it out.
Yeah. I was like, who else is called that?
yeah, I don't know either. So I'm just gonna say Joey Ryan.
Joe Gacy.
Okay.
All right, Yeomans, you have the board and only
Let's
four
finish
left.
out what's in a name.
Let's see if you can pull off the comeback. Kimberly Benson, your mini hint, current champion in WWE.
Ooh.
Yeomans,
Tiffany Stratton?
Robby, you can steal.
I'm drawing a blank on the champion.
Also, Tiffany Stratton's not a champion.
I don't watch enough NXT, and I'm assuming that's where it might
Us
be.
neither.
It's it's Piper Niven.
It's Piper Niven.
Ah.
I think it may be out of reach now, but we're just gonna finish off. Robby, where are we going?
PWI.
Most improved wrestler of 1997. I will admit, I may have been a little evil with this one. Yeomans,
Savio Vega.
Robby,
you can steal.
Okay. I thought he was right for a second there. I don't know. Tatsumi Fujinami.
And Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock.
Of course.
All right, which one we hitting? Robby.
Missing link.
The tag team championships. Big Show and Kane, blank into Air Boom. Yeomans.
The Primo and Epico?
Robby, you can steal.
The
when you said you were gonna pull a Lynch, I didn't think you were. I didn't
yeah,
think you
no,
were
I
serious.
wasn't joking.
The Hart Dynasty.
It's the new Nexus.
Okay.
Oh, did we lose you, Yums?
Oh,
I think we may have just. Hang on. Yeah, it's a new Nexus. Sorry, I was evil. All right, last one here. See if Yeomans can get more than 1,000 points. SummerSlam 1995 and The Undertaker. Who did The Undertaker face? Mini hint because it's the last one. This was a casket match. Yeomans.
It wasn't himself, was it?
It was not himself. Robby.
Gold Dust.
Is Kama.
Oh, I forgot about that.
All right. It's totally not a lopsided thing.
Nah.
So Robby, you now have a choice to make here. And Yeomans, again, we can just talk about how you're gonna do this review. Robby, what show does Yeomans need to watch?
Okay.
Beware, he can be evil when it comes to this. He had me
I
watch
can
December
be
to
evil.
Dismember.
I can be evil, but I don't think I'm gonna be evil
Oh wow.
because it's not you.
Wow.
Um, WrestleMania 17.
Oh, you
Nice.
lucky.
Nice.
He gave me No Mercy 2007.
It's a good.
Punjabi
It's a
prison
good No
match.
Mercy.
No Mercy has Punjabi prison.
It's the best
He
match.
just not.
He knows I hate that match.
He hates the Punjabi prison.
All right.
The head of
Well,
its
that's
time.
part 2. We are going to head into part 3, where Yellmans is going to join us again to give our end of year awards now that Survivor Series has happened, because we don't care about World's End. No. Our end of year awards, we're just going to do the Wrestling Observer newsletter ones because that should take up a whole part. So, yeah, see you all in part